Hello and welcome to the second Sunday in Advent. We light up today the second candle, which is the candle of peace. You can as well say it is the candle of truth and justice. For those who understand that there is no true peace without true justice. And we hear the voice in the wilderness, prepare the way for the Lord, make his path straight. He was quoting Isaiah, the prophet, who had already mentioned this in his prophecy. Of course, all the prophecies of old have been the message of comfort, the message of consolation. Console my people, reassure them. It is the good news, the message of peace. And of course, true peace, as I said, cannot come without the price of justice. And so the message is the message practically of justice and truth and righteousness. But in other words, it is just telling us, in the wilderness of your heart, John the Baptist knows his audience. He understands that the people of his time were just living in a context of political wilderness, economic wilderness, spiritual desert. And so he says to them, wherever you are at this moment, whatever the situation might be, prepare the way for the Lord. Open up to the Lord. When one is in a desert, for people who have had the experience of desert, whether it is the physical desert or spiritual desert, the danger is to presume that you are not going to see anyone, to shut yourself down, to give up hope of opening up to anyone. St. John the Baptist tells us today that in such situations, we can only hope for the best. Open up, at least to the Lord. Open your heart. Do not close your heart. Oh, that today you will listen to his voice. Harden not your heart. That voice is the voice of peace. That voice is the voice of righteousness. That voice is the voice of justice. And so, we may not be in that dream we wish to have. We may have the shattered dreams of our lives. We may not be in that vision of the future we want to be. We may be regretting about where we could have been in the past. But John the Baptist is asking us to sit for a while and understand where we are at the moment, and open up and allow the Lord to come into our hearts, to make way for the Lord in your heart. He is the Prince of Peace, and in the peace of your heart, not denying or trivializing the circumstance of your life, in that peace, can the world around you learn to be at peace? So the gospel striking message today is, in the wilderness of your heart and soul, in the desert of your own circumstance, prepare the way for the Lord. Make his path straight. Be on the side of justice and fairness. And that justice begins with yourself, for the peace and harmony of the whole world. May the Lord bless his words in our hearts through Christ our Lord. Amen.